road trip. Apparently, my body has decided that tonight was going to be a night where I wasn't going to get a lot of sleep. I guess that I'm just genuinely excited about what this road trip does, right? What it's going to do for me. And I'm excited to go and experience new things and things that I haven't done before. It's like my brain just just is racing with all the possibilities and all the things that could go awesome well, and then some of the things that could go wrong, and how I could try and make those things that do go wrong, because there will inevitably be something that goes wrong, into a positive experience. Yeah, it's early, first and foremost. I'm working on less than 5 hours of sleep because I couldn't go to sleep last night, and the things that normally trigger that for me didn't work, which sucks. Just trying to get all the final little pieces all in place. I've got little things that I need to do, but the big thing that I have to do before we leave, is finish editing yesterday's episode. So I've got a litany of things I got to do though before I can do that and get out the door. And I've got something like 3 hours if I'm going to keep my schedule, which I should be able to. 3 hours is plenty of time for me to get things done that I need to get done. Upload. Cache. Gas. And there's the start of the trip odometer. Let's see how high it gets.
So it's official. The road trip has actually started. I am now on the freeway, and it seems to be moving okay right now. I don't expect it to be this way all the way down to Tucson. I'm expecting at least 2 construction zones. This is what Google Maps has been telling me to expect. So I'm going to knock that out and just go out and have a fun day doing cool stuff that I would not get to do if I were just working from home. So I'm certainly excited to be on the road and to be making this all happen. And I couldn't be more excited to see what I'm going to see once I get to New Mexico.
I mean, seriously, how gorgeous is that? And they're only going to get closer.
I'm about 35 miles outside of Tucson right now, and traffic has been actually significantly better than the last time I did this drive between Phoenix and Tucson. So I'm excited on that front that I'm making decent time. I'm not excited about the fact that I had a minor detour that I had to kind of run around. It actually ended up costing me about 40 minutes in order to correct an error that I had made. So still more or less on schedule. Just kind of making it all work and having a good time and enjoying all the scenery. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, there's no way around that. All the mountains, and starting to see a little bit of color change, and I'm sure I'll see a lot more once I get closer to the state line, because of the elevation shift and the additional rainfall that happens up at those higher elevations, especially once we get on the New Mexico side. It should be significantly more green. I've been on the road for just over 225 miles today, all things said and done, including the errands and everything else. And I can feel the stress that I had, not about the trip, but about my everyday life, slowly melting away. It is a bizarre feeling that only travel kind of gives me. I don't get this opportunity to feel this way when I'm just in the daily grind. I think that's part of the reason why I crave travel as much as I do. It's just something that, it changes the way that I see things. I mean, I've been sitting here for the last hour or so with music on in the background, but super, super low, so I can't even really hear, which artist it is or whatever. I just can't hear the words. And it's this very meditative thing, and I consistently feel myself, which is not the case last time I did this drive, 4 months ago, whatever it was, 3-4 months ago when I did it in August. I feel myself appreciating so much more all the little beautiful things. And I don't know if that's partially a mind shift of mine or some of the chemical changes that I've made. You know, like I said, the supplements in order to help my brain function more efficiently and help me not get depressed. Honestly, it's so nice, and it's so nice to feel this grateful, and it's so great that I have this opportunity. The fact that not only that I have this opportunity, but that I'm executing against it, just really makes me happy. And with that, I am now in New Mexico. I guess I misjudged the mileage between Wilcox and here, the border, but I got this amazing shot of these great hills as you enter New Mexico. So it's just one step closer, and I think I've got about 100 or so miles left on the drive today, and making great time and having a lot of fun. And once I got out here into the real desert, there's basically been nothing but long-haul truckers and people like myself. So there's not a ton of traffic, and it makes it really easy just to sit back, set on the cruise control right at 75, 76 miles an hour, and let the car do most of the work. This has just been so nice to sit back and relax. Yeah, of course I'm driving, but just enjoy the things that Arizona had to offer up to this point, and now New Mexico has to offer from here all the way until Deming, which I couldn't be more excited about to visit. So I got all checked into the room. The internet checked out just fine, and ended up having something like, I think it was like 4.5 or so on the upload side, so I should be able to upload a very long video, which I expect this one to be tonight. What I didn't understand was that the City of Rocks Park, which I was looking forward to going to, is actually a bit further away than I thought. It's like a 40-minute drive one way. So it's currently just shy of 4 o'clock. Sunset here happens at 5:15, so I've got to hustle over there if I want to get some great shots at the dusk hour. So I'm going to go and try and take a peek and make that all happen. You come up to City of Rock State Park, and it's literally a self-fill-out, self-pay envelope, like totally trusting in the good faith of people. That's amazing to me that anybody actually pays it. It's awesome. I knew from the reviews, and I apologize about the wind, that this place was going to be absolutely fascinating in the ways that rocks actually are formed, and how they are all still standing and all this and that. I was not expecting them to be this huge. Gotta be at least 3 stories high. Supposedly all of this formation has been done just by rain. So it's kind of interesting, to say the least. I'm just going to continue to walk around and get interesting shots. It's almost like a bench, naturally made bench. It's awesome. I mean, are you kidding me? That sunset is unreal. And it's continuing to change colors right in front of my eyes right now.
I mean, it is so gorgeous, and I'm so happy I put in the effort to get here and to plan all this out and to see things like this. Like, my goodness, this is amazing. I'm walking back to the car because I thought, like, okay, hey, all the good shots I'm gonna get, I've already got. And I'm maybe 1,500 yards from the car, and I get greeted with this. Are you kidding me? Is this even real? Like, how does it happen? How does it go blue again? That's amazing. City of Rocks. Stop being a postcard all the time. Alright, so I'm walking past the visitor center again, and I didn't see this as I was coming through, but it's too amazing for me not to show. This is amazing. Visitor center hours may vary due to staff availability. So basically, sometimes our staff can't get motivated or we can't find anybody to work, we're just going to be closed. It's awesome. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to have experienced that. It's pretty awesome. But I got to get out of here before they close the gates. I got back from dinner a little bit ago and enjoyed a bunch of YouTube videos. I think I had like 7 or 8 of them from today. It was awesome to watch them, but I ended up doing some research into what tomorrow's schedule should have looked like, and I thought that, to be absolutely honest, I thought Deming was a lot closer to Santa Fe. So now at this point I'm going to end up having to go short sleep in order to get to the Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs by like 3:30 is the target that I would like to have, so that I get like 2 hours to go and play around and hang out and check in a hotel and all that stuff. I'm struggling though because it's looking like it's going to be somewhere closer to like 9 hours, and I was expecting it to be about 6.5, and I'm definitely not going to be able to make up that much time. So I'm going to end today's vlog now because I've got to edit this, upload it, schedule it for release, and then I've also got to go to bed because I have to be up and functional no later than 5:15 and be on the road no later than 6 if I want to give any kind of leeway for food stops, for fuel, for anything. I mean, it's gonna be real close if I'm able to sit here and get up there and enjoy the Garden of the Gods the way that I would like to. So I'm gonna leave that here. Bye for now.